to DeeVine DeeZine. I want to thank you all for taking a moment to stop by today and to check out this very special collaboration video that we have put together for all of you. Whether you're new to pocket letters or old hand at it, maybe you will be able to find a few suggestions for those Easter pocket letters that it is now time to start putting together. I do have 8 other channels who are joining with me in this collaboration today. They are an incredible group of highly talented women, and I want to encourage you to go and check them all out. If you're not yet subscribed to them, I can guarantee you will want to do so. I'm going to run down that list for you just real quick. Some of them you may already know, and some of them might be quite new to you. Participating in this collaboration today, we do have Stephanie Johnson, Dani Jackson, Stephanie Loves Fall, Shante Vega, Jodi Saladino, TwoYootsTransplanted, Ashley Hobbs, and Michelle over at WayToSon. I definitely want to encourage you to stop by and see what they're doing. In today's collaboration, we have decided to show you all how to put together a themed pocket letter. If you're new to pocket letters, then this is going to probably be of special interest to you to kind of figure out what it's all about, what to put in a pocket letter, and how to decorate them up. So one of these 9 channels, or maybe something from each of them, all put together will help you be creative this holiday season. Today, I am going to show you guys how I put together this very special Easter pocket letter. And I want you to stay tuned all the way to the very end because I will be giving this away to one of you. If you want to see part of this collab, just stay tuned. You will need a few items like acrylic paints in white, yellow, orange, blue, purple, and black. A paintbrush, a bag of foam paintbrushes, a 9-pocket baseball card holder, a sheet of white paper in a colored cardstock, craft glue, a glue gun, a ruler, scissors, a pencil, ribbon of your choice, and letters. To begin today's project, we need to know the size of paper we will need. Each pocket is 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches, meaning we will need a sheet of paper that measures 7.5 by 10.5. Using our ruler, we will mark all of the sides all the way around, connect the dots, and then cut away the excess. Do the exact same for your cardstock sheet. Once your cardstock is cut to size, it is now time to graph out the grid. You will want to make marks on the shorter end at 2.5, 5, and 7.5 inches, and on the longer end at 3.5, 7, and 10.5 inches. Once you've done that on all 4 sides, it is time to connect the dots. Now that your grid is complete, set it aside. We'll come back to it later. It's now time to begin our painting. Take a circular template, place it on the edge of the paper that is the shortest, and simply trace that circular pattern. You will notice I have already put a small sampling of each of my paint colors on this plate, everything except for the black, and I am using a 1-inch foam brush to get us started. We're going to begin with the white and simply outline along the outer edge of that circular pattern we just drew. We want to place our paint and drag it up about 1.5 inches in size. While that paint is still wet, we're going to begin working upwards with our yellow, following the same pattern. This will ensure that our colors begin to gradiate together just a little more smoothly. Before going back to the white, we want to remove just a little of the yellow on a clean paper towel. Remember, the object here is to gradiate our colors, so we don't want to remove the yellow altogether. Taking more of the white, it is time just to begin blending until you get the desired look you are going for. We are now going to continue this process all the way up, going from the lightest colors to the darkest colors. Just remember, in between each color, you do want to go back with the lighter color to make sure your gradient is taking shape. In case you haven't guessed it by now, we are trying to portray Easter morning. To me, Easter is all about the resurrection of Jesus. As you are working up your page, remember that gradation is key to mimicking that perfect sunrise. Blend, 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 and then you might need to blend just a little bit more. Now it's time to set it aside and let it dry. Once the white paint is completely dry, you can begin painting on your hill. Take your black paint and a paintbrush and just begin filling in the entire bottom section. Once that black is completely dry, you might notice a few curls near the edge. That's okay, we will fix it later. Taking some black glitter, it is now time to get ready to paint on our crosses. Using about a 1-inch paintbrush, you can use 1 to maybe 2 strokes if you go slow and steady. While the paint on the crosses is still wet, cover it with a good coat of glitter. Once that glitter is dry, go ahead and shake it off onto another sheet of paper. Now it's time to grab that cardstock and place it with the grid side down. Using our craft glue, we are going to cover the entire area of this sheet, and once all of the glue has been applied, we will take our picture and place it down securely. Trim away any excess cardstock that is peeking through. It's now time to get creative. Just begin placing ribbon and moving them around until you find the desired look that you are going for. I am going to use this pink and green because to me it says Easter. To begin this next step, I am placing just a little glue on the ribbon directly. This will ensure that I can place the ribbon exactly where I want it to go. I am going to give it a little pressure for just a few seconds, and then we'll continue this same process all the way around. Be very careful when working with glue because it is extremely hot. You want to make sure that you either do the 2 short sides together or the 2 long sides together. This will ensure that all of your seams are uniform at the end of the process. Once all the pink is in place, we are going to border that with the green sequins. And this is what we have so far. I did want to add some words to my picture, but before I decided to stick them down permanently, I cut them out with the plastic securely in place so that I could play around with the placement before I decided for sure. And I'm glad I did, because you will see that I decided I did not like these letters at all and went with a totally different set of letters. Just be sure to play around with it and get the feel for what you want before you make it permanent. Once you decide everything is where you want it, it is now time to peel away that plastic. I have found that it is easier to begin with the middle letter and build from there. This will ensure that your words end up exactly where you want them to be and that you don't get off-centered one way or the other. And I have decided to stop the embellishments there to keep the message simple. Now it's time to flip that over and begin cutting away our grid. Use a little pressure because now you will be cutting through ribbon, hot glue, and foam stickers. When you have it all cut, go ahead and begin placing it into your 9-pocket baseball sleeve. Today I am decorating this side tab with this beautiful rhinestone ribbon that I found at Michael's. This is a self-adhesive ribbon, so just press it into place. I am also going to use a craft knife and just cut out the top hole because I want to decorate it just a little bit more. Taking these 2 little foam appliques from the Dollar Tree, I am inserting some packaging ribbon, slipping it through that hole, and then just tying it into place. And that is the finished product of the front of our letter. It is now time to go to work on the back. Taking these beautiful gems that I found at Hobby Lobby, I am going to create a decorative paper clip. Placing the paper clip on that magnetic jewel and a little bit of hot glue, I am going to press the 2 gems together and hold securely for just about 30 seconds. Using a chalk marker on this cute little chalkboard clothespin I found at Target, I'm going to write Happy Easter. I am taking these 2 gold binder clips that I found at Hobby Lobby and I'm going to take them to the extraordinary with these self-adhesive gems from Dollar General. My gifts will include some page flags, highlighters, bubblegum Easter eggs, the binder clips, the paper clip, some sticky notes, the chalkboard, some faux suede, and some more little paper clips. You will now notice that I am cutting some strips of a coordinating cardstock. This will make the back of our design a little neater. Taking this little plastic bag, I am filling it with some of those little mini paper clips. Once I have that sealed, you will notice that I am taking a piece of that purple cardstock, folding it in half. I will attach some double-sided glue after I cut a little decorative element, and then I am going to stick that on my plastic bag. This will just make it look a little more fun and a little more professional. You can decorate this little cardboard piece any way you like. I am now going to attach the paper clip I made and the binder clips to this cardstock as well, trimming it down to size. You will also notice that I am going to place those page tabs also on this cardstock because I think it just gives it a more uniform look. Before stuffing those pockets, I recommend that you lay everything down and get the desired look that you're going for. You don't want to jumble too many of light colors together because then it will seem off balance. Once you're happy with the placement, go ahead and stuff away. Occasionally you will have an item that is just a little too fat and it will cause the front of your pocket to lift. I'm going to fix that by using this little mini paper clip and attaching it into place. This should keep the front of the card from slipping out. And now it's time to wrap it any way you would like. If your items in the back are small enough, you can simply fold it into thirds and mail it that way. Or if it's too big like mine is, then you can just wrap it up like a gift and stuff it in a manila envelope. I am using some white tissue paper decorated with some teal tulle, and of course that tulle has lots of glitter. I also will be using some of this beautiful Easter ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and once I get all of that set into place, I am going to tie 2 more of those little foam appliques to the top just to give it a little added touch. Now it's ready for the mail. And that's how easy it is to put together your very own specialized pocket letter for any holiday season. If you can't find the paper that you're looking for, or if maybe your budget is quite tight and you can't afford to go buy specialty papers, just take a few crafts you probably already have at home and put together your very own, giving it your own special touch. As I mentioned at the very beginning of this video, I am going to be giving this away to one of you guys. It is full of all of the goodies that you saw throughout the video. Nothing has been altered or changed. It's exactly what you saw me put together. If you want to win this particular pocket letter, you must be a resident of the United States. That's really the only rule that there is. In order to enter for this giveaway, I need you to do so by sending me an email at DeeVine DeeZine@yahoo.com. In that email, just simply state that you would like to be entered for the Easter pocket letter giveaway and that you are indeed a resident of the United States. And don't forget to include your full name, because some of your emails come in to me with just an initial or even sometimes a different account altogether. So I need your full name. I need to know that you are interested in winning the Easter pocket letter giveaway, and you must be a resident of the United States. That's it. That's how easy it is to enter for this giveaway. This contest will be open until Sunday night, March the 6th at midnight Eastern Standard Time. At midnight on Sunday, March 6th, I will be closing the contest and we'll be preparing to announce the giveaway winner on Monday. I hope all of you enjoyed this collaboration. Please don't forget to check out all of the other ladies. I will have all their channels linked for you down below. I know you will not be disappointed. And a very special thank you to all of you ladies who participated with me this time around. I want to thank you so very much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.